Taking initiative is a personal quality. It is a power and an opportunity to act and take charge before others do. Each black belt in this ballroom has earned this very valuable gift. It is not given to you. It was not awarded to you. You earned it. You must now use this gift every day to make your world and our world a better place. You must act and value the important relationships you have in your life, for that is all we get to take with us. You must act to take charge in making the world a better place, for that only happens one person at a time. You must act and take charge in helping others, and remember, what we do for others, we do for ourselves. One of those gifts, and every black belt knows this, is the difference between being willing to do something and being eager to do something. A state of certainty. What a wonderful gift to be certain about who you are and what you want. The gift of confidence. And finally, goals. Goals. Setting and achieving goals. That the secret to success is to be a happy person. We know as martial artists that gratitude, being grateful for what we have, guarantees that happiness. Tonight we celebrate the love of martial art values, the love of hard work, the love of discipline, the love of respect for others and ourselves, the love of personal responsibility, the love of an ability to help others, which in the end defines us all. That life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Tonight, I want to talk about values associated with commitment. Many years ago, each black belt in this ballroom made a commitment, a promise to themselves that nothing was going to deter them from achieving their goal. You remained loyal to that commitment and learned the value of follow-through and finishing strong. You promised yourself to work hard and be prepared. Whenever things got tough, and they got tough, you learned to stand on your own 2 feet and deal with reality. Through the commitment you have made, you understand perhaps the greatest gift martial arts has to offer, the gift of personal responsibility. The responsibility of giving your best effort. In life, your effort in all that you do will be measured. The responsibility of not making excuses or blaming others when things don't go your way. The responsibility to be kind and loving and to do all you can to help others. Never underestimate the compounding effect of consistency. Each and every black belt here tonight has a greater understanding of the value added by being consistent. Consistency requires stability. It requires commitment. Consistency creates density and substance, a texture in one's life. Regardless of a student's age in the martial arts, he or she is required to demonstrate a clear knowledge of the power inherent in being consistent. Each black belt at NYGKA understands the value of taking initiative. And the operative word is taking. No one can give you initiative. No one can give you the power to overcome adversity. It has to be learned. And when learned, is life-changing. Initiative means to take charge, to act before others do. Initiative means that you're willing to take responsibility for your actions and you're not afraid, that you have the courage to accept the consequences. Initiative means you're willing and eager to lead. It takes initiative if you want to help others. It takes initiative to always give your best effort. Initiative means you're always trying to make yourself and others better. I believe firmly in my bones that there's nothing more important that we will ever do in our lives than parent. Remember the 4 rules of successful living and martial arts training. 1, gaze control. Fix your eyes with eagerness. Be acutely aware of your environment. Number 2, balance. Settle physically, mentally, and most importantly, emotionally. Number 3, block locations. Block out the thing that hurts you in life. Number 4, and finally, strike locations. Aim and deliver forcefully on the things that are important to you. The name of that kata, life. Thank you all for your overwhelming support of NYGKA. We will work harder every day to earn that love. Thank you, and God bless you all. As I did in martial arts, I always trained with the best. Always competed against the best. And now, through my leadership training, I've sought out the best. There's such a void of leadership. And that we can be distracted so easily today. We can go into our computers, we can go into our phones, we can get a remote and sit on that sofa and just escape into anywhere we want to go today. So the first question that we always ask is, when we think about leadership, we think about telling someone else what to do, leading others. So I'll ask the question, what is leadership?
Influence.
Okay, influence. So as a leader, we're always conscious. If leadership is influence, who am I allowing to influence? And then the really big question, how many people are you going to influence today? So if we need to influence ourselves, what are the things we need to influence? One,
How we speak.
how we speak. Very, very important. Go.
How we act, sir.
How we act. You'll determine how you speak. You'll determine how you act. And lastly, you'll determine how you, ma'am, think. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything. It's that simple. What is leadership? It's influence. And everything will rise and fall on influence. So, I'll ask the students here, what are some of the things that will rise or fall on leadership? But Daniel couldn't wait to put his hand up.
Your values.
Your values. Sorry.
Personality.
Personality. Your personality will rise and fall based on who is influencing you, how you are being influenced. Very, very good. Sir.
Your attitude.
Your attitude will rise and fall based on your influences. Go.
Your visions.
Your vision. How about that? Your vision. Your mind's eye. What you see you want to accomplish can be compromised if you're not influencing you. You got another one? You go in. Go.
Own growth.
Your personal growth. And what is most important, because the greatest asset of a leader are people. So people rise and fall on leadership. And there's no greater asset to a leader than people.
I've been able to take a hold of my grades more, and throughout the year, last year, they were maybe like low 80s, high 70s, but this year I'm getting like honor roll, high honor roll, and I appreciate this class has helped me because it taught me to take the initiative, so I can't just say, oh no, I'll just do this tonight or tomorrow because I have the time. And also by doing this, I have more free time to do what I like in life, as I have no barriers.
How old are you?
I'm tough, sir.
So he's learning to do what he has to do so that he can do what he wants to do. Is there anything that the parents would like to say before we move on? Sir.
I wish I had this class when I was 12.
So do I. I concur.
I guess it's inspiring to hear it presented to 12-year-olds at that level today. It's so rich. I wish I had it.
So as leaders, do we want to be goal-oriented or growth-oriented? I hear you. Okay, if a goal-oriented person focuses on a destination, what does the growth-oriented person? Ooh, the showdown raises his hand.
The journey.
The journey. Goal-oriented people need challenges. So they think about what something does to them. Growth-oriented people want to know what it does in them. See, we all have to know, all of us have to know that if we don't go within to solve our problems, then we're going to go without. It's that simple. And I want these young people to be accountable. Accountability and leadership go hand in hand. You can't blame other people. Pretty simple, isn't it? But simple is never easy. We're all looking to simplify our lives. I speak to the adults now because they don't know about this yet. We're all looking to simplify our lives, and in many ways, by trying to simplify it, we make it more complex. But if we simply do what is hard, things will take care of themselves.
First you learn, then you earn, and then you get a return.
In life, you have to learn. Once you learn, then you have to do. You have to earn. Then you get a return. Now, I always talk to them about return on investment. And what amazes me is nobody's teaching that in school, return on investment. Okay, you can start with a return on investment in your money, but I would suggest that time is our greatest gift. Is God's greatest gift to us is time. So what is our return on investment with our time? So leaders are always thinking I have problems. Are we always going to have problems? Are we always going to have problems?
Yes, sir.
So it's how we handle those problems. Problems are going to come in groves. There'll be lots of problems, all different kinds. But it's always how we think about solving those problems.
The person he's becoming inside the dojo, outside the dojo, in school, and he's 16, and I know, he's going to be going off to college soon, but I'm so excited for his life. I can't wait to see what's next for him.
Terrific. Jack?
I'm not sure exactly how this fits in, but I know that the things that I could do over the next 7 days that I thought of in my mind will be much easier to do now having been here today.
So I've joined a fellowship program which is focusing on developing leaders, and that's something I'm doing as a 45-year-old. I think it's inspiring to see people thinking about this at the age of 11, 12, 14, 16. And if you're able to think about it now and learn about it now, it's going to serve you well for the rest of your life.
I can't thank you enough for coming. Thank you for allowing me to teach your children. They make me better every time I'm around them. And I just love the opportunity. Give yourselves a hand. Good job.
Thank you so much to Shihan for doing this amazing leadership program. It is inspiring, it is motivating, it is working.
It's a profoundly respectful, moving, and heartwarming experience. So I know I'm leaving today a better person than the one I came in an hour and a half ago. So thank you so much for having me.